This season of Bob's Utopia has 3 parts, and this is the end of part 1. The trail is quiet this morning. They tell me everybody's out picking lobo. It's lobo season. I guess it's a fun thing to do. So I've been hiking on a regular basis. I always start at about the same time, just before 6 in that parking lot. And today I started a little bit earlier, maybe 10 or 15 minutes earlier. And I hadn't realized this, but a few people on the path have stopped me and said, "Hey, you're early today. Usually we encounter you further down." So it's fun. It's fun to be the guy, the foreigner that people talk about, or notice at least. My daughter, who was with me in Taiwan a few years ago, pointed out that people treat me like a rock star here. Those are her words, not mine. But it's true. When I first came to Taiwan, it was a developing country. And when I left Taiwan, it was a developed country. And now, 20 years later, almost 25 years later, it's highly developed, and yet it still retains a lot of the old things that make Taiwan great. Another great thing about living in Taiwan, your laundry will dry in about 20 minutes. Every day's laundry day. Well, actually every 2 days is laundry day. It's hot. It's gotten hotter. So I went to the market. I got one of these. I looked it up. It's called a dragon fruit. And then I had to Google how to eat it. According to Google, you cut it in half and spoon it out. According to the lady at the market, you don't do it that way. So the fruit seller lady, what I understood she told me was that you peel it and then eat it. But this worked out just great. I didn't need the other half. Oh boy. So 2 things I do a lot of in Taiwan are walk. The number of steps I take has gone up 4-fold. And the other thing I do is eat fruit. I never eat fruit in Canada. Almost never. Taiwan, every day. Just so good. Oops. Yep. I'm gonna have to hose down the torch. Okay, I got a hose. I got 3 feet of hose. Actually, that looks like 2 feet of hose. I got it at Xiaobei. My favorite. This little stool here, got that at Xiaobei too. This video is sponsored by Xiaobei. Should be. first time I ate one of these. Well, actually, the day after the first time I ate one of these, I had a major health scare. You know what I mean. Remember how I was saying that the Japanese take something good and make it even better? Japanese toilets. Well, good morning, Gaoshang. This seems to be my default time. It's 5:30 and I'm going out for breakfast. I only like to hike every other day. You know what I like to say, too much of a good thing is a bad thing. So, hiking, breakfast. Today's breakfast. Looks like it's going to be another gorgeous day. The air in the morning, it's just so fresh. It's like the perfect temperature. It's just got a little bit of coolness in it. It's probably like 20 or 19 degrees. Nice. So I always feel very proud when I figure out how something works. And I figure out why the lineup doesn't seem to work, or how it works. And what it is there's two lineups. The first one's for the baozi, and then the second one's for everything else. So today being 5:30, I decided there's no lineup. So I went ahead and got the baozi. I'm sure it's going to be awesome. I have to say, that was the best roubao I've had since I've been here. I just love the mornings in Kaohsiung. It's worth it to get up early, just because the air is so fresh and the city's so quiet. It just feels like it's just so welcoming. So I've fallen into a bit of a routine in Taiwan so far. I go hiking Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Apparently it's quite popular to go hiking Monday, Wednesday, Friday. There are a couple of guys who I always see who our conversations have gone from 1 or 2 sentences long to a little bit longer. And I've established that the three of us all like to go hiking on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So that's kind of fun. It's fun being part of a loose community. There are other people on the hike that recognize me, but I don't recognize them. More passing acquaintances. But I do stand out in Taiwan. And if you do the same thing at the same time every day, you get a pattern going. People start to look for you, and you start to make these very tenuous connections to people that are fun. It doesn't mean anything. It's just like, good morning, how are you today? You know, and the regular Chinese conversations, like, you know, where are you from and how old are you? Why are you here? Kindness and curiosity. Those are the two things. Look at this. $3.75 for a giant bottle of vodka. 1.7 liters of vodka for $3.79. Oh, that would kill me. That's like 16 bucks. I am so tempted to get a bottle. Wow. And I really need a chair like this. I love it. Yeah, I'm still in the Costco. $12.75 for a chair that looks like this. Oh. Isn't that lovely? So comfy. I could sit on that out on my patio all day. $12.75. It's like 60 bucks. So this is unbelievable to me. Why I like living in Taiwan. I've been doing my laundry every couple of days. I didn't bring a lot of clothes with me. I cut the sleeves off of a couple of old t-shirts to wear around the house. I wouldn't wear this out in public. So this is an insider look at the life of Bob. But the thing is, you do your laundry, you hang it up, and I tell you, like, you go in, make a cup of tea, come back outside, it's dry. It's fabulous. Life is so easy in Taiwan. So easy. Well, the sun just came up in Central Park. They've been building this Christmas tree for the last 2 days. Looks like we're almost there. And over here, where later there'll be some beatings, it looks like a peaceful meditation to start things out. There's gonna be 3 parts to this season of Bob's Utopia. And this is the end of part 1. My first 3 weeks in Taiwan. And it's the end of part 1 because later this week, my daughter is going to arrive in Taiwan for the first time in 10 years. She's visiting. 2 weeks after that, my oldest daughter is going to come back to Taiwan. It's her first time in 5 years. Then about 2 weeks after that, the missus is finally going to arrive in Taiwan. And that'll begin the 3rd part of this season of Bob's Utopia. So this video is just going to cap off the first part of my trip this year to Taiwan. The first 3 weeks in Taiwan. The 3 weeks when I was alone and reacquainting myself with Kaohsiung. Came up on the roof this morning to watch the sunrise. Looks like it has risen. Time for a bike ride.